Hey, Hila, how's it going? Once again, it looks like there's a few votes up there. What's up, guys? Go JETS. Oh, that's right. You traded for him, huh? I think that's what happened. All right, I'm just trying to fix this. So Zach's got a credit. Jonathan has a credit. And Brad's taking those two. Misspelled writers. I hope I got all the trades in this sheet. There's a lot of trades, guys. Go Bills! What's up, Tom? What do you call, man? I think I've got this updated. We're completely full as well. We've got our bounty up on the top, triple or nothing day. So that means our normal bounty, which is a free mini from Big Al's. The double didn't hit the other day, which is a mini and a jaunty, and now the triple will be the mini jaunty and a Justin Herbert signed card. Love your contract? Yeah, I don't think so. Craig, what's up, man? Yeah, I think it's still. They're trying to do it, but I don't think he's got it yet. I haven't really looked today. That's what we did yesterday. We had North and East, and we tied again. Who's winning, Minshew or AOC? When you say AOC, it makes me think of that Congresswoman. Is that Aiden O'Connell? Oh gosh. Let's go North. You think North? Who's in second in the voting if I expand it here? East on top, North, South, and West at the very bottom. Yeah, that weird lady. Like Minshew, yeah. Minshew, I think he's a great backup. I don't know that he's a good starter ever, but it's like that fine line that we always talk about, how we like to crap on people that aren't, elite starters, but really those guys are elite. They're just, it's hard to be in the top 5-10 players at your position if you're not, and the rest of the world likes to crap on you when in fact they're great athletes. But yeah, I mean, there's 10 to 15 starters that everyone thinks are crappy, but they're good enough to be one of the 32 starting NFL quarterbacks. Yeah, he played great. He's not elite, but he's decent. Let's get my music going here. I'm gonna make sure that we're set. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big L's is 5. We're gonna do probably either a single or double box Racky tonight. Am I missing anything? No, I don't think so. I think we're ready to rock and roll today. It is not full yet, Elon. That's a winner's choice. So, we've got the Jerry Rice, the Marshawn Lynch, and the Tim Tebow. I lined it less than I paid for at least the two of those. But they're cool names on cool helmets that someone of a fan would like them, but I can't put them in the breaks. And like the Lynch just has a little smudge in the middle. It's kind of hard to see unless you zoom in. The Rice signature is great, but it just came to me a little banged up, and same with the Tebow. As soon as it fills, that I don't need to be live for that one to go. So as soon as it fills and payments are in, I'll tag Ty and we'll get it run, and Top Spot will get to pick. And we'll probably do a round 2 as well. Anything near filling on here or Facebook only? So Facebook is completely full. I'm going to pull up the screen here. Today was a decent, get it all filled up kind of day. We will be doing live fills, and they'll come up semi-quickly because we only have 5 breaks to get through that are already full. Live fills will be a Big Al's 3-box, probably a Radke 2-box or 1. We could do either, but we're done to the last 2 of this case. It'd be nice to just do 2. I'll let you guys vote. We might do a 1-box multi-sport. We'll try it again, and then we'll do a 2-box Big Al's to end the night. So same style as always. Where are we? Okay. Connor McAfee put on the Brady helmet and put his hands all over the SIG. I can't stand it when that happens. People do that all the time. They're like showing their helmets and they're like touching the top of the helmet, or with all the oils on their hands. I try to be pretty respectful with the helmets that come out, but like people come over and like say, "Oh, is that Patrick Mahomes?" and like touch the signature. I'm like, get the freak off. Yeah, they do that a lot. It drives me nuts too. Okay, let's get rolling. I'm trying to think of the order we want to do this in tonight. We're going to do these 2 first, baseball and multi-sport, since those dropped yesterday. We'll probably do a hockey jersey next, and then authentic after that. Box 4, we'll start a new case next week. And then we'll do our 4-box random teams, and then straight to live fills. So let's get going. We've got, we'll do the jersey first, MLB jersey, just in case multi-sport is football. If it's football, we shut the pull down immediately from there. If it's not, we'll leave it open until after we do the Frozen Pond jersey. And it's a triple or nothing night, which means 0 prizes or 3 freebies. Mini, jaunty jersey, and a Justin Herbert signed card. But yeah, we'll do some live fills and stuff, and then we'll call it a night. Hila, to answer your question, I think there's 4 or 5 spots left in that 21 spotter. So I try to make it inviting enough. $13 isn't much to go for one of those. Grab a couple, have a better chance. Okay, baseball jersey. Let's get rolling with that. We've got, hold on, making sure a couple just got claimed, so just 3 spots left, I think, left there on the. Jonathan, that number just got claimed right before you. There are still 3 more. That was like the same time as Eric's. Anyways, I'll stop paying attention to that. You guys will figure it out. Baseball. Jeff, I got you with the Cubs and the Rockies. Kyle, St. Louis, Minnesota. Houston, Miami. Steve, you've got the Dodgers in Texas. Dave K, Yankees in Pittsburgh. James, Atlanta. Los Angeles Angels. Cincy in Detroit. Christy, you had Seattle, Milwaukee. Daryl, you had the White Sox and the Mets. Anthony, Boston, Cleveland. Larry, Philly, Toronto. Tim, Baltimore, Tampa Bay. He had Tampa up for trade or sell. If anybody wanted to buy him for $7 or trade for him, let him know. You got like 30 seconds. That's the Rays. Brad, San Diego, San Francisco, Arizona, and Washington. And then Chris closes with Kansas City and Oakland. So Tampa Bay, the only team that's up there. Okay, so I think 2 spots left in that. We'll do it tonight if it closes. Obviously, I can't get it going while I'm live. But if it's full by the time I finish and payments are in, I'll tag tie tonight and we'll get it going. Otherwise, it'll just be early tomorrow. Okay, stop shooting. Last call on Tampa Bay if anyone wants to raise. We've got, you can see the numbers down here maybe. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we must have pulled box 6 last time. Let's get a number 1 through 5 and then we'll get started. Hope you guys had a great Wednesday. It's like the end of school time for my kids and my wife, so it's fun, but it's a little bit busy. My son's last day is tomorrow. My daughter's is like a week from tomorrow. I can't listen to this song. I don't know what I just did, but we'll call it. Ty, you want to buy the Rays for $7? Jeff's saying number 5. He's hoping for 5. Ty, if you want the Rays for 7, I'll put you on that half. I know Tim said he may not be here, but to try to sell it or trade it for him if no one. Okay, Ty, I got you on Tampa. Let's see if 5, 3, or 4 gets picked. You got a good chance one of those, but watch, it's going to be one that you guys didn't say, because that's what happens every time, and that will be box 1. So we're starting with the bookends, 1, 6, in this case. So close. Only 4 away, Jeff. Number 1 is right here, and that was the one that I labeled upside down, so I'm glad to have it out of the box for my OCD. The rest are up here, nice and obvious. This one's on the back. These are bugging me too. 2 of them are labeled one way, and the other one's labeled a different way. Not that it matters. Bugs me. Okay, baseball jersey. We'll do these for a little bit. I only have 1 case. I'll grab another case if we like mixing it up with baseball every once in a while. I also got a case of the hockey jerseys from this, from Gold Rush, the non-licensed ones to do cheaper. So we'll probably do those eventually. Just a little bit here and there. Series 2 baseball jersey from Gold Rush. Good luck, all. Yeah, I don't like it. I wouldn't say it like debilitates me, but I definitely think about it. As I'm like twitching over it. No, just kidding. Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh. That is the Chicago Bulls. Who is this? Oh, I know that signature. One of the baseball guys that I know. That's Andruw Jones. Andruw Jones, and because it's dark blue and red, I can surmise that that is most likely the Atlanta Braves on a Beckett cert. Andruw Jones. I know that he played for the Yankees and somewhere else too. This sure looks like royal blue and red. Andruw Jones, decent name, back-to-back, good names in my opinion. Atlanta. It just looked like Bulls colors to me, and folded up, I could see it being a Chipper Jones brother. I actually have no idea if they're no. Good gracious, Jeff. You got me to think about it for a second. They are brothers on the field. Brother from another mother. I don't know if they're brothers. At least I corrected myself. I started thinking about it, and then, yeah. Okay, Andruw Jones. Atlanta Braves. Who had Atlanta? It'd be nice if I said congrats to them, right? James. James has had some not so great luck with me after having decent luck. There's a hit for you. Andruw Jones. Nice hit, James. For the Atlanta Braves. Looks like you guys are doubling down on the East, although it's kind of close. Let's see. Is it close enough to be? Yeah, it's kind of close. East, North, South, West. We're going to go on the photo now. And what we will do, we'll eventually have to I'll have to update this at some point, the winner's choice, because I think we're down to 1 spot, and I don't want people to claim and pay if it's not full, or if it is full. Okay, I probably started the sentence and didn't finish it. I'll get there eventually. Nate, we're doing the photo. Nate's got the AFC in the NFL. Jeff has got the NFC in the NFL. Jeff S., even though I had you guys switch there, Jeff let me know. Sometimes I do fun stuff like that. Jim's got the AL. Nate's got the NL. Marcus has got the East. Tim has got the West in the NBA. Jeff, you're holding down the NHL, and Bill's got the other spot. The good thing about Facebook and putting on my comments and putting the chat replay available when we rewatch it is that there's always a timestamp of who claimed what first, so that if I screw something up, we can go back to the tape and say, you idiot Al, this is what happened. Okay, let's get rolling here with these. Cincy is for sale in the 4-box. 43 would be the price if anybody wants the Bengals. Stop sharing, please. Boxes we have left in here, we've got 2, 4, 5, 9, and 10. 2, 4, 5, 9, and 10. We'll roll till we get one of those. 2, 4, 5, 9, 10. Come on, first time. Yeah! We're 2 for 2 on first timers. That's a 2. We're going to open up photo number 2. There is my good handwriting on number 2. Okay, so again, if I open this up and show it to you and it's an NFL photo, I'm going to close the poll immediately. If not, we're going to leave it open until after we do the hockey jersey. 43, Ty. You're going to say Pacers photo? Everyone keeps doing this for the choking thing since they were doing that to the Knicks and Tyrese Haliburton. Man, he played extremely well again. Hard to say they choked. They just couldn't hold on there. They should have had it. Jose Canseco. I can see that. I'd like to see our first other photo at some point. I think we've pulled 1 or 2 NHLs all and a bunch of the rest of ours. Slay blackout photo. Yeah, that could be one. I'm always thinking Devontae Adams too. Blake Graff's got roll numbers. I'm usually pretty bad, but tonight I'm okay. So again, if I open this up and it's NFL, I'm going to shut the poll down immediately. If not, I'll leave it open. High stakes tonight. Three items up for grabs on the freebie from me to you, or 0 if all goes well. Yeah, Cincy for sale 43, but it's Blake that's selling it, right? Ty, are you trying to buy it, or are you just helping him sell it? Let me know. Okay, which way are we going here before I turn it around? Looks like it's going this way. Who is it? Who could it be? Ty gets a cut. If you want to buy it, remember you pay him 40, you pay me 3. That's the way it works. 3, 2, oh. That is an NFL item. And we're shutting down the poll. Unless you guys want to quickly change your votes away from the East. It might be smart. It might be smart. Just kidding. You guys are already up 1-0 with the East. Saquon Barkley, that is the NFC in the NFL. And that's back-to-back 16-by-20 hits for Jeff. Jeff, didn't you win last week in this one? Nice big signature there for Mr. Barkley. He would still be in the East if it was Philly. I bet we'll start seeing some Philly items soon. I think there's already a few out there, but Barkley's never been shy about signing. I almost gave your hit away until you corrected me. That is the NFL NFC going to Jeff. Saquon Barkley with a nice cutback against the Jaguars. Congrats, man. Yeah, Barkley will be one that will always hold at least medium value, even on his old teams, kind of like Henry will and stuff like that. Nice hit, Jeff. Okay, so poll is closed. You guys are officially up 1-0. I didn't think about how that would work. James says, hey, Jeff, I'll buy Ottawa if it's available. Jeff, Ottawa is your random in the licensed jersey if you want to sell them. I think James missed out on the license, did you? On the NHL? Okay, I wrote little Roman numerals for little tick marks. 1, 2, 3. See what I'm saying? This side opens over here, and these ones open over here, but the labels are all anyway. Jeff says no thanks. He's gonna hold on to them. He was blessed with his random the other day, so now he sees the light. Let's read off randoms here. If anything's available, let Ty know or James know or whoever's looking to buy in. You guys are officially up 1-0 in the triple or nothing bounty. North was close. Oh, I gotta put my team out there now. My division. I'll do it right after I read off these randoms. I think I'm gonna go somewhere that no one would think I would go. Miguel. Okay, in the frozen pond. Go south out. I knew you were gonna say that. It's not south. Good try. That would be the place that no one would think I'd go, but I'm going to the next weirdest place that you wouldn't think I'm going. I'm going back to where I went on the first time we did this. Derek, Winnipeg, Washington. Tim, Boston, Vancouver. CK, sorry, I almost just choked on air. CK, Rangers, Anaheim. Jeff S, Chicago, Ottawa. Jim, Pittsburgh, Los Angeles. Derek, Dallas, Arizona. Larry, Tampa Bay, Carolina. Christian, over Waffleboard, Nashville, Calgary. I got a few spots in his tonight. Excited for that. Although I was slow. Dang memory. Breaking Brad, you got Toronto, Vegas, Jeff C, Edmonton, Buffalo. Tanner, welcome. You have San Jose, Columbus, Joseph, Colorado, St. Louis, Anthony, Montreal, and the Islanders. Jonathan R, Minnesota, Seattle. Jeff, he closes us out with Philly, Jersey, Florida, and Detroit. Great guess, Jason. Since you know that I like the North and the South is usually the last, that leaves one left, and you nailed it on the head. So what am I going to use for the West today? Anything close by? I always have a hard time choosing what I want. We'll go here. West, west, west. West, west, west. Montana is in reach, yeah. I should have done him. I don't always down behind the garbage can, which I know is just a shame. He's one of only two that are covered by the garbage can, Montana and Fitzgerald. I need to move that to a different spot. Herbert, I could have grabbed two. I know. Too many choices. We're going to go with Kelsey on this one, since the Chiefs have been in the news. So West, first East, you guys are already up 1-0. Let's get a hockey box, 1, 2, or 3. So Christian can get over and get his stream going. I'm going to roll till we get a 1, 2, or 3. I'm not going to do 4, 5, or 6. So we roll a high number, we'll re-roll. Dang it, my streak is gone. There's 5, so I'm 100%. There it is, a 1. We're getting rid of the one that's bugging me. Good. Number 1. That's 2 1s now in the number ones. Huh. When we get to authentic, there's only 1 box left from that case, which is box 4, so no dice roll needed. Yeah. Okay, Frozen Pond Series 12. The puck series that we buy into take quite a while to roll through. I would assume that the jerseys go through sooner, so maybe Series 13 will be out soon. In my opinion, I don't think it matters what series it is. It'll be nice to have a new pitcher to look at, maybe a few different big headliners, but the majority will stay the same. Same big hits, same middle hits, same lower end hits. Fortunately, you got a better chance with Christian. I tried to grab the Avs, and I think he did right before me. I just totally forgot because I was trying to update everything here, and then he messaged me, and I scrambled over. Yeah, you think you have a better chance because you have 0 teams in this one and 1 team in his? That might be why. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What color are we showing? Ooh, that looks like some sort of tealish green. That kind of narrows us down to a few teams. Let's do this without spilling it everywhere. Oh, man. If that's not... I mean, you guys can see the patches. I'll wait till I turn around, but talk about just ultimate beginner's luck. 3, 2, 1. San Jose Sharks. How cool is that? We haven't seen a shark in a while. And I just barely said, welcome, Tanner. I think it's the first time he's joined, and he snatched San Jose in the 11th spot as a claim team. Yeah, for sure. I get that. I think you have a couple every time in his hockey breaks. I don't know. I don't remember the last time he joined our NHL break time, but I get it. You got to ride the hot hand. I definitely do. Tanner, you got yourself a Sharks jersey. Now let's figure out who it is. And I don't think I have your address. If you're listening or if you watch later, shoot me a message. If I don't hear from you by tomorrow morning, I'll message you. But how cool, man. A Sharks jersey. I'm talking about NHL, Ty. NHL. I thought that's what you were referring to. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Burns. That's Brent Burns, right? Is this the same dude that went to Carolina? That is so cool. He's a headliner on Carolina stuff and very cool to get on San Jose stuff. Bingo, nice hit. San Jose Sharks, you got some nice Shark shoulder pad logos there. Adidas Pro, very nice jersey. Congrats, Tanner. Shoot me a message later on when you see this, or now if you're watching, shoot me a message on Facebook with your address, and I'll get it out to you. That's freaking awesome. Burns is angry. Doesn't he kind of look angry? Is he the guy with like the guys? I'm learning, remember? I'm going slowly. Is he the guy with like the beard or long hair or something? Missing a couple teeth. That's like half the NHL though. Very cool. I don't think I have a Burns. I think I have Puck Burns, but not a jersey. There's Tanner. It's Burns, yeah. If you just barely got on and missed it, you can rewind a little bit. I showed it off a little bit for you. It's got a Fanatics cert and a Frozen Pond cert. That's a great one to have. Adidas Pro. You had I said beginner's luck. You had the Vision. Is San Jose your team, or were you just picking San Jose? My guess is that's your team. But if it's not your team and you were just taking a shot in the dark at one that you thought would hit, that's freaking awesome. Okay, so anyways, if you missed it, shoot me a message on Messenger. So it's private, so everyone doesn't see your address, and then I'll get it out to you tonight. Well, I'll make the label tonight. I'll send it in the morning. Okay. Let's keep moving. Time for Authentic. And as a reminder, nice, very cool. Congrats, Tanner, and welcome to the group too. We do an NHL jersey every two every week, so not a ton. Christian, who was just in here, Waffle Board Breaks, does a few more than that. He's got his own room, Waffle Board Breaks. It's fun. I join every time I can. So if you like hockey stuff, that's another great room to join. Let's get our Authentic going. You can even message me about that. I can steer you into how to find it too. Authentic full-size time. This is box 4, our final one from this case. We'll start a new case next week or the week after that. But this one, we have Jeff with San Fran and Indy, Tim, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Eric, Dallas, and you got the half-off spot because there's only 29 teams to choose from in this one, so one of you had to have a half-off spot. So $17 back to you on that one. Or pay 17 less if you have any. I didn't check the last hour, half hour. Bill, Chargers, Tennessee. Nate, New England, Jacksonville. Dustin, Tampa, and Cleveland. Jeff C, Detroit, Seattle. Jonathan R, Giants and Baltimore. Jim, Minnesota, Vegas. Tom, you had Buffalo and the Jets. Breaking Bad, you had Cincy, Houston, New Orleans, Atlanta. Shannon, Rams and Philly. Juan, you had Chicago and Washington. And Jason, Miami, Arizona. We are ready to rock and roll. I want to say that, Jason, you said that Arizona's up for trade or sell. I don't think it got traded or sold. Nope. I don't think. If that's still the case, let me know, Jason. Someone can snag it here if they're feeling lucky. Although I wouldn't mind it if Arizona hit. That's a West hit. It would tie me back up with you guys. Sharks fan? Yeah. So, Tan, you probably won back when I was on back when I was on eBay. eBay kind of kicked a ton of people off. Some are able to get around it somehow. I just said no thanks. So a lot of that stuff we did on eBay only I don't do in the room anymore, unfortunately. I like doing the cards, but it's just not doesn't fit with all the stuff we're doing without eBay. So I would be able to normally find your address there, but it's been over 90 days since the last listing I did, and they block it all out. So if you can message me, that would be great. Box 4. One feels heavy. You'll be saying Minnesota or Atlanta. You feeling Mini or Atlanta? That's a north and a south, which doesn't help either of us. Panther. Let's see where we're going here. this, please. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. That would be a lunar eclipse Philadelphia Eagles. I don't think Philly got claimed. And that's the dang East. Ooh, I'm going behind. Philadelphia was a random that went to Shannon. Shannon hitting an Eagle lunar authentic. The guess is Devonta Smith. Usually a good guess with Gold Rush, especially on the lunar. Probably a few other options that could be though too. See, I called it. The Atlanta Eagles. Just say what everyone else says, that you had a bird in your mind at least. It was just the wrong bird. Lunar authentic for Philadelphia. Going to the East, up 2-0. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. It is green ink. Devonta Smith. There was like 2 different signings a while back. One where he used this dark green, and one where he used like a neon yellow. I don't mind the neon yellow. You see a bunch of those on the reps and Gold Rush. I like this dark green a little better though. Back certified. Some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Devonta Smith, number 6, skinny Batman. Going to Shannon. Nice hit, Shannon. We will start a new case next week or the week after. Devonta. Not a great sig. I think he's middle of the road. I don't think he's a bad sig or a great sig. There's way worse than that. I think he puts more time in it than a lot of guys. He would not be in my bottom half, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, he could get better. Good gracious. Better than Bijan. Yeah, Bijan's got not that good of a signature either. There's a few guys that one of these days we should have. I'll probably do that this weekend. Let's do it. Let's do I'll put together the top 10. I'm trying to think what a good, maybe the top 8 best signatures and top 8 worst according to me, and you guys can vote on it. Or I can do more than that. We can narrow it down to 8 and then do a voting thing there. See who we think has the best and the worst, kind of like when we used to do the Flash or the AMP voting. That'd be fun. Let's do it. We've talked about it for a while. We just haven't done it. Curtis Martin would definitely be on the best list. There's a few others, though, too, that would be on there. Jerome Bettis. See, you guys like Curtis Martin. I think we could make it there's probably something you guys aren't thinking of. Bernie's good, too. But Jerome Bettis, man, he's fantastic. I love Bettis' signature. Juju's is good, too. I agree. See, we could have fun with this. Just football? I think we do just football since that's what the majority of what we do here. But especially since I'm not nearly as good at autos outside of football. I'm better than the average person by far, but football, we can put together a fun list. Okay, 4-boxer. I feel like I got burnt today. I wasn't even outside. What the freak is happening here? Sam, one of these days I'm waiting for you to say, guess what showed up? And I would say, what, the Witten? Yeah. One of these days it's going to randomly get unstuck, or the person that stole it will get to feeling better about themselves. Say, you know, I better give this back. I'm waiting for it. I can hope for it. One time I got a package that never made it to him. I replaced everything and shipped it all out to him. It got returned back to me 7 months later and showed up on my porch, so I got to keep the items. Me too. Yeah, okay. 4-boxer. If I missed any trades, please let me know. There was a ton in there, a ton that got declined, a few that got accepted. Winner's choice is closed. Live now. I will get this finished after the stream. Thank you. So winner's choice is full with the fun names that have a little bit of damage on it. Okay. Shannon, Arizona, Washington. David L., you got Atlanta by way of trade. Bill, you got Baltimore by way of trade. Tom, you got Buffalo by way of trade. David, Carolina, Tennessee by way of trade. Joseph, Chicago, Blake, Cincy, Lee, Cleveland and Dallas, Jeff K, Denver, Dustin, Detroit by trade. Tim, Green Bay, Gila, you got Houston. Elliot, Indy, Bill S, Jacksonville, Eric, Kansas City, Tony, Vegas, Breaking Brad. You got the Chargers. You bought those, and the Patriots. James, the Rams. Jason T, Miami. Eric, Minnesota. Jeff S, New Orleans. Blake, you got the Giants by trade. Jason, you got the Jets by trade. Jeff S, Philly. David, Pittsburgh. Jonathan R, San Francisco. Jeff S, Seattle. And Jeff K, Tampa. 4-boxer here coming up right after this. We're going to get to lives sooner than we usually do. Will be our 3-box Big L's claim in the chat. I've said it a few times, but we'll try a 1-box multi-sport. We will try either a 1 or 2-box Radke. I'm voting for 2, but I'll let you guys tell me what you want to do. It'll be 32 or 64. We have the last 2 from that case here, which we got a shot at one of the headliners. And then we'll finish with the 2-box Big L's like always. So I'll let you guys vote on 1 or 2. Who you got, Rangers or Florida in hockey? I know everyone's big on Florida, but I think Rangers will look good. So we'll get some votes in on 2-box or 1-box. Sometimes fun to have a couple options. Jeff's saying 2. Okay, close this. Let's get our 4 numbers and let's get rolling. Keep getting a bunch of comments on there, making me think the people are trying to trade. Florida's up. Cincinnati is up for sale in the 4-box. Last chance to grab them if you guys want Cincy for $43 from Blake. I'll give that one a second to sit just in case. Bill says he'll buy Cincy from you, Blake. And Mark says, oh, Mark was saying sold, but just a second behind Mark. So I got Bill with him. Oilers, yeah, I want the Oilers, I think. Actually, I don't know. I like all the teams that are left. Oilers and Dallas is fun. Cincy is going to Bill. Mark, you were just a second behind on that one. Apologies there. Like I always say, not your first rodeo. You know how it works. So plus 43 for Bill. Minus 43 for Mr. Blake. Okay, let's get our numbers. Shake it up. First run of the night. Here we go. 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to cross off these other ones so I can see. Make sure I don't grab the wrong. There's my hope and dreams for my plan on my attack for hockey jerseys, and I didn't even get to claim them because I was so late. Does Mark have any teams? Mark, do you have any teams on this one? I don't think he does. So, Mark, if you still want in, Bill's willing to let you snag the Bengals. Let me know, please. I'm assuming that you want to. 179. And I'll make the change if so. Done. Thanks, Bill. Okay, let me update that here. Thanks, Bill. That's very kind of you. Okay. Bowers, number 79. Next one. Ooh, box 1. Reminder, I don't pick what numbers go in. So if you think 1 is like the best one there, it's just a random number. Bryce Young. Yeah, there's a few number 1s out there. 59, 5-9. And 135, 135. 59, isn't that Kuechly's number? Kuechly 59? I want to say they are, but I don't know. Oh, he's not 35, is he? He goes 34 or 32. I think he's 34. London Fletcher, yeah. Okay, let me change that to Mark. And then right on here that Still minus for Blake, but it's plus 43 for Mark. Why did he get 35? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a running back at 35. Okay, we're good. I got Mark changed on there. Blake taken off. Bill taken off. 179, 159, and 135. Let me grab them, guys. Okay. Neil Anderson, 35. There's got to be like a. Wasn't Christian Okoye 35? Christian Okoye? No? He may be 30. No, I think he's 35. I don't know. All blends together. 1, check. 179, check. 59, check. 135, check. Just looked at the list. I'm pretty sure Okoye was 35. Could be wrong, though. Okay, let's roll. Good luck, everyone. Box 1 up first. I did update the Wonka points. I think we only had 3-point scorers last on Monday. Series 25, box 1, 0 points. Come on. Didn't hide that one. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Usually I lift it up a little bit and it blocks it. Gives you that extra 2 seconds of mystery. Get out of my way, please. Tampa Bay, Christian Okoye. Wasn't he 35? I'm like 99% sure he is. Who had the Buccaneers today? Buccaneers was Jeff K. He was, Bill? Okay. Thank you. That would have bugged me all night if we didn't Clarify that. Sap your guess. Let's see what you got, Jeff. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, not Sap. One of the 3 or 4 people that have a smiley face in their signature. The only person I know that has a frowny face in their signature is Gilbert Brown for the Packers. Derek Brooks, number 55. Good auto on that one with some red ink. Beckett certified for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Going to Jeff. Nice hit, Jeff K. That is a South. I should have gone South. Still 2-0. Son of a. Okay. 59. 59, Series 25, 0-pointer. Well, that scared me. I thought that was a, thought you were a bot there for a second. I don't know what the freak that is. Those are just the years they played? Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Congrats, Tampa. Yeah, I said, ooh. We've got a red box. Could this be college, or could it just be me using the red box? Derek Brooks starts us off. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. It is indeed a college helmet. I'm going to do 30-second 5 Big Al bucks to whoever can guess who this is. 30 seconds, 5 Big Al bucks starting right now. If anybody gets it right, the first person that gets it right, not anybody, gets 5 Big Al bucks. Clem sucks. Uh-oh. Tick, tick, tick. Brian, Breesy, Renfro, Hopkins, Etienne, Trelaw, T. Hig, what's his name? Sammy Watkins. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. 2 and a 1 and a 0. That's the game. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. A little outside the box. We don't see him on college helmets all the time. I saw it, and I thought, this is a cool one. His name escapes me. Yeah, it escaped everyone. You guys should recognize that one. Beckett certified. Clemson Tigers. Going to the Philadelphia Eagles spot. I'm done for. That's 3 now for the East, right? Screw it. No one knows who that is? Brian Dawkins. Sam knew. Brian Dawkins. Clemson Tigers. I've only seen him on a Clemson full size once, and this was it, and I bought it. Beckett certified. Brian Dawkins on the Clemson full side going to Philadelphia, which is Jeff S. Nice hit, Jeff. The other day it was kind of a, we had a bunch of Bill hits. Now we got a bunch of Jeff hits. Yeah, I like that one. Are we having an earthquake? See my screen shaking? No, just me. There's not a ton of duck lids. I mean, we see Herbert and Jonathan Stewart are the two. I've seen a few of the rookie last year, Gonzalez, whatever his name is for New England. But there's not a ton of them. Okay, 135. Series 25. Big years, yeah. I know. I wish there were more. They have so many good helmets. 0-pointer again. 3 zeros in a row. So far, Derek Brooks and Brian Dawkins. It is 3-0. The East. I'd like to think that if you guys get to 4, you're in a pretty good spot. Well, we'll have to wait a second on this one, because it is a Fanatics helmet. Or at least it's in a Fanatics bag. Sorry, guys, no chrome. I would never put a chrome in this bag. Don't ever do it. Find some sort of chrome bag or cloth at the very least. Okay, good luck, all. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Classic Speed Niners. What did I buy? Some Fanatics. Oh, I think I know. San Francisco is a West. 3-1. That's Joe. You think that's Joe? San Francisco, Jonathan R. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. What the freak is on the top of that? I think that might be a erasable with a magic eraser. If not, I'll replace this. I didn't notice that. You got a few like skid marks up there. Not those kind of skid marks. I'll get it fixed or replaced if it is. I think I can take it off though. Christian McCaffrey. Christina, he says. This one's been in there for a while too. Fanatic certified. San Francisco 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. As soon as I said it, I knew that was the wrong the wrong word to use. Oh, now you guys can never not call stuff like that skid marks. Let me see if a little. I think I can get this off. If not, you guys know me. This one slipped past me. Yeah, there goes one. I'll get them off. It's like a white thing that just kind of moved through it. I don't know what it was. 3 East, 1 West. Yeah, nice hit, Jonathan. Christian McCaffrey with some skid marks on it. Woo. Are CMC lids expensive? Yes. They're not terribly expensive for Carolina, but on San Francisco, they are expensive. Yes, they are. Might as well go north. Yeah, we haven't done a single north yet, huh? South, east, 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 west. You have a north team, Dustin, is my assumption. Yeah, you did. I think you traded for one. He's very good. I finally got a McCaffrey, my first McCaffrey too. San Francisco one. 179. Didn't see if there's any points. 25, 0 points again. Okay, so after this, we're going to go straight into a live fill in the chat. It will not be live until you see my posts go through. It'll be $32 per team, and you claim it here in the chat. Oh, good gracious. Good gracious. If anything weird happens, it happens here. You said, give us a north. I got you a north, but not only was it a north, it was your north. Gosh, man. Detroit Lions. That is Dustin. You dirty dog. You called it. Lunar. Good trade. Was it a trade? It was a trade. That's right. Boo. Was it a trade with you, Jason? Oh, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That's why I don't trade a ton. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. 3, 2, 1. We hit a line the other night. We're hitting another one tonight. That one is the running back this time. A different running back. We hit Barry the other day, right? That is Jahmyr Gibbs. Jonathan knows. Jahmyr Gibbs, another Fanatic cert here for the Detroit Lions on the Lunar. Lions fans don't have to be embarrassed. Not at all. They're ruling the North right now. So we had Derek Brooks, Brian Dawkins, Christian McCaffrey, and Jahmyr Gibbs, and an NFC break. In fact, everything's been NFC the whole night. Okay, live fill time. There it is. $32, 3 box, not a 4 box. It's a 3 box. We had Barkley earlier too, so we've gone straight NFC the whole night. That's kind of crazy. NFC East is your guys' saving grace. No, AFC East. What do I have? 1. Mr. McCaffrey. Yeah, I try to look at I try to inspect every helmet that comes in. Obviously, sometimes I miss them. If there's any kind of damage over that's not, minute or fixable, then I'll find a replacement for you. I think that one I can get off, though. It's like, I keep wanting to say skid mark, but it's like, when you wear your basketball shoes on the gym floor and it leaves that little black mark. It looks like that with white. So maybe they were playing basketball with that helmet and fell on a white floor. No, a white shoe, stepped on it. Okay, let's get our screen up. Rambling man. Okay. If I refresh top chat back to live chat, which is what everyone else should do as well, so that you see the order I see and don't think that I'm trying to screw you over. I've got Jonathan with Arizona-Washington combo. I've got Jeff S. with Green Bay. I've got Scott H. with Baltimore. I've got James just a little behind on Green Bay. Same with Blake, a few down. Sorry, guys. Blake, Miami. Bill B., Chicago. Blake, I already said late Green Bay. Jeff S., Kansas City. Mark's got Cincy. Whoops, that's not your name. Jason laid on Kansas City and Green Bay. Elliot laid on Kansas City. Bill laid on Baltimore. Sorry, guys. Sam, Dallas. Jeff C., I got you with Houston. Bill a little behind on Kansas City. Bill B., I got you with the combo spot. Shannon, I got you with Cleveland. Congrats earlier, by the way. Nick, a little behind on Tennessee. 2 comments to be exact. Jeff R., I got you with Buffalo. Dave, a little behind on Chicago. Elliot, I got you with the Jets. Bill laid on Arizona, Jets, Green Bay. Getting picked on, man. Sorry. Tom, a little behind on Buffalo as well. Bill as well. Miami. Jason, you're behind on that. A lot of duplicates, guys. We're going to have a little bit of work to do on this one, I think. I can't see the bottom yet, but. David, Steelers. Joseph, Vikings. Just a lot of sad faces so far. Nick, I got you with the Giants. Bill, just one comment behind the Giants. True picked on. San Francisco going to Jonathan. I'll get you guys updated on who's left here in a second. Dallas is gone. Jason, Minnesota is gone. Washington is gone. Bill and Dave. Bill S., I got you with Detroit. Texans are gone. I got you with the Rams. Oh, we got a lot of work to do. We'll get there. The last Rams. Yeah, of course. Joseph, Denver. Texans are gone, unfortunately, Dave. Here's the teams that are left. I mean, you guys can see them there, but let's type them up too, or I'll give it just a second, just in case a few of you guys are seeing where we are after we get caught up. James, I got you with Indy. Brandon, Seattle. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 8 spots left. I thought it was looked like half when we got around the corner there. Atlanta, Jacksonville, Las Vegas, Los Angeles Chargers, New England, New Orleans, Philly, and Tampa Bay. And yes, the teams that hit earlier have more hits in there. Quit tagging me in posts I have nothing to do with. Bill S., I got you with the Chargers. I'll read off who's got who just here in a second. Once we get a few more of these claimed. I've thought about doing that signature voting contest for a while. We just haven't done it yet, and I gotta find time to do it. I think it'll be fun. Tom, Vegas. Thanks, Tom. Good luck. Dave, Philly. There's the updated 5 guys, almost there. Oh, Josh, I totally missed that message up above. Now I see it again. That's my fault. I skipped right past that. Yeah, I've seen. I for sure have seen some minis. For some reason, it seems like stuff gets pushed into the market quicker with minis than full size, which makes no sense because they're getting signed at the same time. But yeah, I've seen a few items, and it wasn't a custom either. It was a signed. It was a signed Ravens STS, I think, that I saw. So eventually, we'll start seeing some. I'm not a promoter. I'm not at the signings, so I don't get stuff quite as quick as them, like with the slates and stuff. But as soon as they become a little more available, then I start throwing that into everything that we do. So we'll start seeing those new guys soon, and probably the next series or the series after that. I mean, I already have a couple new guys in this series. As far as a bunch of them, we'll see that in a little bit. Fun fact, every helmet I've won this series has been on Random Wednesday. Has it really? Sounds like Mondays are not your day anymore, if they ever were. Pat, where can you buy the breaks? Right here in the chat. So I don't have a website. We do Facebook in here. So if you want to join and grab one of the teams that are left, I would just give you my PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo here in the chat, and you would pay it through that. Can't handle a live fill claim, so I look forward to the Ram team. I can. I saw. I thought I said it, but maybe I just said it in my head. I see New Orleans. I was responding to Pat, and I didn't type it, but I thought I said it out loud, but maybe it was said in my brain. I got you with the Saints. Yeah, that's my fault. What quarter is it? I wanted to watch that game, but it started at, I think, 6:30 or so. Is it fourth quarter yet? And how about the Florida game? Second period there. Okay, we're down to 4 spots left. Starting third. That sucks. I'm gonna miss that game then. Atlanta, Jacksonville, New England, Tampa Bay. Let's discount those down to, oh wow, it's close. 29 each for those ones instead of 32 for Atlanta, Jacksonville, New England, and Tampa. I think I'm going to nix the multi-sport until we figure out a format that I like a little better for tonight. I was going to do one box, but next up, we're going to do Rad Key. You guys let me know. You should get 29. If you claim one of those 4, you can. Talk about New Orleans? You can remove New Orleans if you want them only for a smaller amount. I know you're joking, but you can if you want to. Shannon, Tampa Bay, I got you there. Atlanta, the reason I don't discount this that often, and if you think about it, it's 30 spots at 32 instead of 32 at 30. It's $10 a team per helmet. You're not going to find a private series with the amount of names that we have in this that's cheaper than that. So it's hard for me to discount a ton. Jacksonville and New England are the last two left, guys. I get what you're saying, though. I do. How about this? I'll let you pick, Jason. If you want to pay $29, go for it. So we had Jeff vote on a double box earlier. Does anybody else want to do a double box Radke for 64, or do you guys want to keep it just a single box for 32? I'm game either way. Will we do our last two from this case? No, I know you are. But also, I'm leaving them up to you. Jeff C. taking the Pats. Thanks, Jeff. I think my chat reading skills tonight are pretty piss poor. Did I read off who had who yet, or did I skip that? I skipped it. So I'm going to read it now while we're waiting for Jacksonville to get claimed. Jonathan R., I've got you with Arizona, Washington. Greg, I've got you with Atlanta. Scott H., Baltimore. Jeff R., Buffalo. Bill B., Carolina Combo, and Chicago. Yeah, no, I know. Be nice if I could do it all for free, right? Mark, Cincy, Shannon, Cleveland, Sam, Dallas, Joseph, Denver, Bill S., Detroit, Jeff S., Green Bay, Jeff C., Houston, James, Indy, Jeff S., Kansas City, Tom C., Vegas, Bill S., Chargers and Rams, Blake, Miami, Joseph, Minnesota, Jeff C., New England, Jason, New Orleans, Nick, the Giants, Elliot, the Jets, David L., Philly and Pittsburgh, Jonathan R., San Francisco, Brandon B., Seattle, and Shannon, Tampa Bay. So just Jacksonville left at 29, and then we'll get to Radke. But those that are planning on getting in Radke, you can see the names here of possible hits. We've not hit a case headliner yet. We've hit cool helmets, but none of the pictured headliners. Let me know if you're planning on joining, if you want to do a double box or a single box. We're only going to do one or two more breaks after this, either the full size for Big Al's and Radke's. We're going to do two more, I should say, not one or two. But it'll either be a single and then a double, or a double and a double. I'll let you guys vote on that, one or two box. I got that ice in that foam cup 7-8 hours ago, and it's still chilling. It's almost gone, the ice, but those are nice. Nobody's voting on one or two. I'll decide then. After we do the three boxer here. Jonathan 1, Bill 2, Jason 1, 7. If you vote for 7 and I do it, you have to join, Craig. That's the rule. The price would be about $200. $220, somewhere around there. Shannon 1 or 2. Jeff had 2. So right now it's a tie between 1s and 2s. I appreciate the voting. Jacksonville, last team left, and we're ready to roll. I'm going to close the screen here, get the bingo balls going, and we'll get Jacksonville claimed eventually. Yeah. I always find it funny people vote for the big thing and then they don't join. So it sways the votes, and then I do it, and then they don't show up. So then it's like it doesn't fill. It happens a lot with the mini breaks when I'm like, let's do a big mini break, and then I throw a 6-boxer out, and it just sits there. Dave taking the Jags. Thanks, David. 29 for that one instead of 32. Really appreciate it. Good luck, Dave. Zach, they just barely got snatched up by Dave. Okay, let's go 3 boxes. 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. I'm just a spectator with 2 boxes. If I was getting it, I'd love to, but I know sometimes I'm a little extreme. I like the multi-chance breaks more than I like the single box breaks. So right now we're sitting around the same. It's tied between 1 or 2. Which means we probably should just do 1, because if we do 2, some might not get in. Okay. 44, 4, 4. $157, $157. And $193. 2 means twice as many people will be in. $193. Twice as many people will win. I don't know about buy in. I put that dash right next to the number, and was it 157? Come on now. Yes, it was. Okay, 193, 157, and 44. We grab those guys. This one's full. I appreciate you joining. I'll come back and I'll decide on 1 or 2. I'd like to do 2. Yeah. I'm sure that most would still do 2 as well, but I don't want to do 2 if it eliminates people from joining, and you know what I'm saying. Let me grab them, guys. Be right back. That was 44, 40. He was 40. Thinking Raffman. I don't know who that is. 44, 157, 193. Check, check, check. We had Dave close us with. What's up, Thomas? We had Dave close us with Jacksonville. Okay, ready to roll. Good luck, all. 44, Series 25, 2-pointer. 2-pointer. First points of the night, right? Three, two, one. I don't know why I like. I mean, all STSs look about the same, but I love the STS with the new Rams logo, especially if it's signed with the right color ink. Rams for 2 points. That is. Oops, I just deleted that. Back, please. Bill S. Bill. Rams, Kurt Warner, Stafford, Warner. Puka. 3, 2, 1. We just saw him. Was that last night? Or during the weekend for Brad? I could have sworn Brad had a Warner, but I can't remember if it was an STS or a different style. I just traded for a Rams STS for my collection. Bill, nice hit. And you got 2 points. Kurt Warner. He could also be in the top 10 for best signatures in the game. I'll have to think about it, include him. That's going to be hard to come up with a list. Let's get your points in there. As we all know, Bill's on top of the point getting this series, and that puts him 2 more ahead. But a 10-pointer could switch that. I'm not trying to jinx you. Just giving other people hope. Kurt Warner, 2 points for Bill. Nice hit, Bill. Cousins pretty nice. Cousins is, I agree, I think he has a good signature too. I'm excited to see him on some Falcon stuff. You guys know I like Cousins. Okay, 157. Series 25. Ooh! I just barely said a 10-pointer could switch it, and then we pull. Is that the last 9-pointer? It is. There's only 2 9-pointers. Jonathan got 1. Here's the second one. Ooh, mama. This could be big for whoever wins it. 157, Series 25, 9-pointer. Never got any Wonka points. That's what Dustin was saying the other day, and then he snagged himself 3 Wonkas. NWO lid. The one we had a while back. Who's getting some points here? 3, 2, 1. That is a Panther. Carolina, Tennessee combo going to Bill B. Bill, do you have points yet? You only have 1 point. That puts you at 10. I think that launches you into 3rd place. Bill B, Panthers. That is a flat white as well. Flat white for the Panthers. I'm going to keep a track of divisions. South, North, West. I'm only 1 behind now. West. Ooh, boy. Panther flat white. Let's see what you got, Bill. 3, 2, 1. Ah, the receiver. I've seen him quite a bit lately in other rooms too. Flat white. That is Terrace Marshall, receiver for the Panthers. Youngin. That is Fanatic certified as well. Yeah, not too shabby for him. It's pretty small. I'm just going off of. You're saying Devonta, who writes it out, is worse, and this one's just 2 letters. I don't know what you like, in my opinion. I like the number on this, though, too. But it's a good-looking sig. I agree. Bill B, that's you. Carolina, Tennessee combo. Terrace Marshall Jr. that is a South. And I got to get you your 9 points. There are no more 9-pointers left out there. There's a 10, there's a bunch of 8s, a bunch of 7s. The 9s are gone. Terrace Marshall Jr. I like Peterson's too, and I like Moss's. Moss is a little too simple. Peterson's a little too chaotic, but I like it that it's like that every time. Peterson's is just 79 squiggles, but it looks exactly the same every time. Moss is simple. Jefferson's even more simple. Okay, Bill, I got your points. Last chance to throw it out there if you haven't voted yet. Would you rather do a 1-box or a 2-box for Radke to end this case? 32 for a 1-box, 64 for a 2-box. You would have a second team given to you, and you get 2 chances. If you haven't voted, I said, I already have your vote written down, Jason. Shannon's going back to 2. Okay, 193, Series 25, 3-pointer. Now we're starting to roll some points. So Radke up next. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is we'll just do a 1-box. I shouldn't sound disappointed. I like doing 1 or 2. I like you voting on the other 2. This is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to do a 2-boxer. If it doesn't fill, I'm going to back it down to 1-boxer, which I know doesn't help out those that only want to go for 1. I know I didn't realize I sounded so disappointed until after I said it, because I don't care if we do 1 or 2. I just think it's more fun to have a double chance. We could do 1 and 1, or I could save the other one till later. I don't ever like run through those fast, so I'm gonna list it as a 2-box, and if we can't fill it, I'll back it down to a 1. So anybody that joins hoping to get 2, just know there's a chance that it will go to 1. If we get stuck, and by stuck I mean less than like 8 spots claimed. So we'll do that. 2-0 for Florida. Who scored? Okay, last one. 3-pointer. I already opened it. I'm just talking about Radke. We got plenty in here to try to fill it, so we'll see. Ooh, I swear, man. One of you, 3, 2, 1, has like a tractor beam for a few guys. We've got a Packers STS 2.0. Man, I love that helmet. I don't think I have a Packers 2.0 in my collection yet. Jeff S., that is you. Starting to heat up, man. STS 2.0, Sharp, Favre, good guesses. 3, 2, 1. That is Mr. Brett Favre on the STS 2.0. I swear you've hit like 3 Favres and 3 Rices. Maybe it's 2 and 2. But you've got like a tractor beam for the big boys on some of these teams. Jeff S., nice hit, man. Green Bay. Okay, it's 2 and 3, so I was in the right neighborhood. Nice green ink on this one. That is, of course, Radke certified for Mr. Favre. STS 2.0. That's right. That's right. One of the trades was I traded you Rice, and then you ended up like hitting 2 more, which was hilarious. That's a no, so no one wins there. Terrace Marshall, Brett Favre, Kurt Warner. Let's do our 2-box Radke. If it fills, great. If it doesn't, we'll try to back it down to a 1 and see where we go from there. Tons of potential in the 2-box. It's fun. Yeah, congrats, man. I actually had like 2 or 3 2.0s show up. I got another quarterback for the Packers on a 2.0 that'll be going in soon. So have no fear, Packer people. There's a few of you guys chasing them. Let's share my screen and let's see where we're going here. $64, 2-box Radke to end this case, and then we'll start the next case. I think it's probably got to be a headliner for 2 cases with them only showing 6 of them. I should preface that everyone that joins has a chance at getting New England ran into them, and then New England has a Brady STS as a headliner. That sometimes is enough to get people to join, but I forgot to mention that. They are locked, though. Patriots are locked for that reason. 01, Jeff S. Rice in Montana. Yeah, for sure. James, Green Bay. Jason, I got you with Cincy, but late on Green Bay. Jeff C., I got you with Detroit. Bill and Jonathan just behind on Detroit as well. Blake behind on Green Bay. Dustin, I got you with Denver. Jeff S., I got you with Indy. Chad, I got you with the Jets. Shannon just behind on the Broncos. Grant just behind on the Colts. Sorry, guys. Greg, I got you with Kansas City. We'll get this filled, guys. We're halfway with a few more claims in here. Bill, I got you with the Rams. Zach, I got you with Minnesota. Don't forget that credit, Zach. David, Pats are locked. I know. You probably claim them anyways, but they're locked for this one because of that great quarterback you guys had. Blake, a little behind on Indy. Shannon, I got you with the Browns. That's spot 11. Grant, I got you with the Raiders. Jason's got a random for sale. I skipped that on accident. They've been lucky. Well, they're down 2-0. Can't be too lucky if you're losing, unless they scored. David's got Tennessee for spot 13, so only 3 away, guys. I appreciate you guys jumping in this 2-boxer. Bundinator, I got you with the Steelers. That reminds me, every time I look over there and I see Bettis, I don't have a Bettis in my collection. I don't know how or why. I know how. I never hit the Steelers, and when I do, it's someone else. But I'd love to have a Bettis. Got away the hook there, Trip. It's kind of like the reffing for the Nuggets the other night. They were trying to get the Nuggets. You got a Bettis? What style's yours? I forget. I really need a Bettis. Okay, 2 away, guys. I'll go over who's got who in their Lunar Authentic. I don't know why I don't like Lunars for Pittsburgh. I shouldn't say I don't like them. Think of it, actually, Pittsburgh Lunars are nice with the dark black on there and the yellow. I don't have anything to trade you for a Lunar Authentic, though. I've only got like 5 helmets here. 5 total on the PC. Arizona's got a Kyler Murray. Like flash. I like the amp too. I like the flashes too, yeah. Atlanta, Julio. We pulled a Julio. Baltimore, Ray Lewis. Buffalo, Jim Kelly. Carolina, Bryce Young. I think I saw Kuechly there too. Singletary for Chicago. DJ Moore, I think, is one I've seen pulled from a different room doing the same stuff. Dallas has got an Emmett. Houston, Nico Collins. Jacksonville, Travis Etienne. They also have the linebacker I saw pulled the other day from a different case, Trayvon Walker. Chargers, Tomlinson, Gates as well is out there. Miami's got Marino. New Orleans, Olave. Giants, LT. Philly, Fletcher Cox. I think McNabb I've seen pulled too. Seattle, Sean Alexander. Tampa, Baker Mayfield. And Washington, a Brian Robinson. Troy, yeah, Disney got a Troy too. Troy's are nice as well. Yeah, I'm kind of weird. I tend to go after reps way more than authentics for my PC, which I'm not like others. People go goo over the authentics. Yeah, both. Yeah, the other one's Troy, right? Okay, 2 spots left. Sean, I did get you with Pittsburgh and Dave with Tennessee there at the end. These last 2 spots left to close this one. We are still going to do a Big Al's 2-box in the night. We're going to nix the multi-sport for tonight. We'll get back to it, but the way we're running this week, we're going to hold off on that. No, I mean, you can tell the difference, and I'll be lying if I told you I didn't like. I mean, I've got, I don't know, 5% of my collection is authentics. For me, the thing that matters is the signature. I'm not going to put the helmet on. It's heavier. It's worth more. It's more valuable. So I guess if you have to pick between the two, you'd pick the authentic every time. I got 14 authentics. Nice. Yeah, I bet if 20 of my Packer helmets are probably authentic. But I tend to choose to go after reps more often than I do authentics. So I like style and signature and player over authentic or rep. I'll choose that every day over it. Yeah. Jeff, probably 20. Shannon, you want to trade to Tampa? Yeah, that's fine. When you trade, when we're not full, I'm going to put you to the back of the lineup, so it's going to move everyone up. But that's fine. So Cleveland is back available. Well, it is my team, Jeff. So obviously, the Packers are the ones I have the most of. I don't have that many of any other team. Trust me. So yeah, Packers, don't use that to judge my collection. I have a lot of Packers because I'm a Packers fan. No, some of you guys that have been in the room for a long time won a lot of helmets. You guys have a lot cooler collections than me. Like I said, I've never hit Mahomes. I've never hit Jim Brown. I've never hit Ben Roethlisberger. I have most of those guys from purchasing or trading. But a lot of you guys have won some cool helmets here and have really awesome collections over the years. How many Rodgers signed Packers do I have? It's gonna make me sound like a freaking I don't know what the word is. Not 13. Right. I got my little Packer row right here. 1. Rodgers. I think I have 6 or 7. 6 or 7 Packer Rodgers. Same with Favre, same with Love. Are those your guys' guesses, 6 and 7? You guys are right on. Yeah, I've got my little Packer row up here. I got a row of Rodgers, a row of Favre, and then a row of some that I really like above it. Trade you Burrow for one? Maybe. Depending on what style it is. Just 2 spots left, guys. 2 spots left. I read off Cleveland is back available with Jim Brown, and I believe Myles Garrett is also on this checklist. I'd have to double check Myles Garrett. I have to go back and watch I don't know what I don't know his last series or this series where I saw him get pulled from Radke. I know that he's in the Hit Parade series quietly as a non-headliner. So 2 spots left, and we'll get ready to go here. Cleveland, Arizona. I'll show you one of my project helmets that I bought a while back that I don't know what to do with. I'm going to keep it the same number. We got to get 16 and 17 to close it. This is one of those like weird throwback helmets, but a weird. You need some picks, yeah. So this is one of the Rodgers, but it's got Dylan, Rodgers, Love, Christian Watson, Rasul Douglas, Quay Walker, Mason Crosby, and I can't remember who that last one is. I just like it because it's got Love and Rodgers on it. But this one's just like a throwback authentic that someone said, someone buy this from me. I don't like looking at it anymore. And I bought it a while back. It wasn't cheap, that's for sure, but cheaper than some authentic Rodgers by themselves go for. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little weird about showing all this stuff off. Again, a lot of you guys have cooler PCs than me. I just love all the helmets that I have because they're ones that I like. Same with you guys. Everyone collects different. 2 teams left. This would be a break that I would gladly join. I don't know that I want to do that as when it's this expensive. Not because for me, I'm just saying to have you guys pay $64 and then watch me hit one would be not cool. The stream's getting chippy. Yeah, it's a sign we need to get this one closed. Howie Long. I just had a Howie Long coming today from Tim. I bought one from Tim for the series. Oh, the hockey game's getting chippy. Good. I thought you meant my stream. We're so close, guys. 2 more spots left. I'm going to reorganize these. Oh, man, that would be lame if I won one, though. There's just 2 left, so I don't... Let's see if we can get it closed here. Give it a second. I watch other rooms that take, 10, 15, 20 minutes to fill something sometimes. And I get stressed after we've been waiting for 5 minutes. I need to not be that way. Not stress for me. I'm stressed for you guys having to sit around and wait. Go Dallas. And we got Dallas and Minnesota people in here. I would do the no New England clause, so I wouldn't let myself get New England. That would never ever fly by my books. Sorry guys, I'll take this I'll take the Brady. No, not a chance. I could use more Brady's. Never hit Brady. Yeah, of course. Luka plays for Dallas. Only team he's ever played for. Almost there, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink really fast from the fridge. Should have won MVP. He was up there with it. I didn't want SGA to win, but I'm sick of seeing the Joker win it too. With like 15 games left, I thought Luka should have won. I wanted him to win MVP, but obviously it went to Jokic. 2 spots left, then we roll. Let me make a note to myself here for the trade that we made earlier. I was waiting for someone to scoop up Cleveland. There goes Jonathan taking them. Me, I'm not doing anything. And then Grant closing us with Miami. Thanks, Grant. And thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so we're full. The reason we have 17, I got rid of 11 and moved it down, so it should be 16 spots. I probably should have verified that before we sat around forever. It is true. Okay. So 2-box Big Al's to end the night after this one. He traded from the Browns to Tampa. Did he switch again somewhere? Oh, yeah, he did. Good gracious. Shannon said, give me the Browns also. How did I miss that? You did for sure. Okay, so, Jonathan, I apologize. You did have him. That's my fault. I'm used to looking for, like, the 3 letters with the team name, but not the sentences, but you had him, Shannon. I apologize. So then Jonathan would have made yours a little behind, and then Grant had Miami. Apologies to all of you guys there at the end. Yeah, everybody was trying to. Jeff was trying to tell me. I just didn't see that. Told you my reading skills are off tonight. Okay, we got our 16 randoms here. Let's make sure Green Bay, Cincy, Detroit, Denver, Indy, Jets, Kansas City, Rams, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Tampa, Cleveland, Miami. Yep. Okay, so let's get our randoms. Someone will have New England and a chance to hit Brady. Our headliner from those pitchers should be in this case or the next case, and one of the 6 is Brady. So we got a chance at it, better than most places. Let's share this tab. I am tired, man. It's been a long, it's only been 3 days, but it's been a long week. I almost slept past the alarms this morning for my kids to go to school. They can't miss, what was today? Some sort of library day the last week of school they couldn't miss. Yesterday was field day. 7 times, so I was getting in trouble with them trying to hurry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. New Orleans at top, New England at the bottom. That means New England is going to, was it Grant that took the last spot? Yeah, apologies if I'm a little slow or off. Son gets out tomorrow, daughter next week. In different grades, so. Okay, here's our teams. I've got Jeff S. with San Fran and New Orleans, James with Green Bay and Houston, Jason, Cincy and Chicago, Jeff C., Detroit and Seattle, Dustin, Denver, Buffalo. Jeff S., you've got Indy and Washington, Chad, Jets and Baltimore. Greg, you got Kansas City, Dallas, Bill S., the Rams and the Giants. Zach, you've got Minnesota and Carolina, Grant, Vegas and the Chargers. David H., Tennessee, Jacksonville, Sean, Pittsburgh, Arizona. Shannon, you got Tampa, Cleveland, Philly, and Atlanta. And then Grant has us with Miami and New England. Chicago for trade or sell. He is good. Bob? It's another jersey I'd like to get at some point. Washington for Chicago. Jason? He'll trade the Bears and it'll hit. Jason's the rare one that, even though he's traded away hits, he's probably traded for more hits than he's traded away. He gets in on the trades a lot, and he hits and he loses hits. Bob's really good, yeah. Trade Atlanta for the Bears is a offer, and then Les says he'll buy Chicago if you want to sell them, Jason. So you got Atlanta for Bears, and you got a sell offer. I'm going to close this. We already know our last 2 helmets from this case. Jason says sell. So Les, if you want them for 32, you'll have them in. Hopefully no one is paying 32 because of my little header up there. This is 64 per team. What did I put in my header above? I put 64. Okay. Oh, your little thing said 32. Wes, I got you with Chicago there. Jason, you're selling and keeping Cincy. And we're good to go. Last two boxes from this case are 1 and 6. Let's just do 1 first. We'll do 6 next. And then, like I said, we're going to finish with a 2-box Big Al's, $40 per team. I know that's silly, right? Pick one random one for 40 as opposed to 64. I can control my pricing a little better. So, anyways. The big boy, Bobrovsky. Okay, I got my list up here. Good luck, all. We're still 3-2. This is where heroes are made. We got 4 chances left to swing this in either one of our directions. If we tie on triple or nothing, we'll go quadruple or nothing on Monday and do a second jaunty jersey. We'll just keep going up until one of us wins. I'll have to start adding in like a dozen eggs from my fridge. A bag of Doritos. I'll let you pick which Doritos you like from my pantry. You know, that kind of stuff. There's tape on top of this box with a number on it. I don't want to tell you the number because what if it's like a jersey number? We'll just see if it has anything to do with it afterwards. I like playing detective with these. No ink color, so I don't know what color ink this one might be. Good luck, everybody. What? Another one with, okay, Radke. An extra bag down there, I'll take it. Well, this is cool. 3, 2, 1. We got another one from Radke with a visor on it. That's 2 from this first case alone. And the Broncos, Dustin, you're on a little bit of a roll lately. You went from getting nothing to... Oh, cool. Little visor on this one. Love to be Knicks. That would be cool. I've got a list of a few guys, at least Fanatics exclusive guys. The number on there is 5, by the way. Literally from I know, isn't that funny? JCW credit. I know that'll be like up next, right? We have to travel here to use it. I saw a few Fanatics exclusive guys that are going to start signing. I picked up a few. I passed on a few. Some of the prices are just outrageous, but I want to have some of them. A couple quarterbacks that are exclusive. I like Knicks. I don't hate them. Hey, here we go. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. That is the running back. And honestly, we have not had him for quite some time. Feels like it's been a little bit since we pulled him. I don't want to say I avoid him. I used to avoid him when he was injured, but then he came back and played well. Javonte. 3-0. Sheesh. Who's scoring for Florida? Running back, Javonte Williams, number 33. So I don't know what the number 5 on the top of the box meant, but nice, cool orange out visor too. Man, you put this on, go pick up some chicks, Dustin? I have no idea if you're married. You probably are. Yeah, 3-3, West. Woo! So it's a tie game with 3 chances left. Put that helmet on with that visor, go pick up some chicks. Or go buy some tacos, I don't know. Either way, you'd look. Exactly. Okay, so not pick up chicks. You go buy some, go get the Grand Slam at Denny Denny's wearing that thing, and everyone will be like, who's that guy? I'm new around here, but you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. Keep the bacon coming. That was a great cut, Al. Just an inch off the seam there. Okay, helmet number 2. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining the 2-boxer. We'll start the new case next week of these. Okay, all right. I don't even remember the last time I ate at Denny's. I think it's been over a decade. But that's what popped into my head, the Grand Slam. Isn't that a Denny's? I see ink color. I'd be really surprised if that's the ink on this helmet. That color. I don't think there's a team that has that color. Here we go. Yeah. Well, 3, 2, 1. I swear, if this is that guy, I've never been to Crackle Barrel either. We've got a San Francisco 49ers STS Authentic. It is authentic. Very fun case. If this is Rice, we just know that Jeff is a Rice Favre magnet. I can't even see an autograph. Yeah, let's see what we got. Good luck, man. This could be a really cool helmet. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not Rice. That is funny because that is probably the color on the box. That sure looked like pink to me, though. But that's like red. That looked pink on that box, probably because of the light blue color underneath it. What an awesome helmet, man. Steve Young. Authentic STS for the Niners. That thing is beautiful. Ooh. Is it orange? It's not orange. Okay, let's do a 2-boxer for Big Al's to end the night. This is the last one. If it feels great, if it doesn't, if we're tired out from this, move on. West, 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 west. Big Al's 2-boxer. Pick one random one. This time it is $40 a team. Nice hit, Jeff. Steve Young, STS, authentic. Another big boy. Some fun stuff, man. That was a good first case. Okay, let's see where we're at. I've got James with Green Bay. I'll show my screen in 1 second. I'm on a roll here typing. You guys should see it so you can see what's happening. Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, it kind of looks orange, but it's not. It's red. It may just look orange because of the base that it's on. It looked pink on the box to me, so I can see why you think it looks different. Camera always makes it look different color than it does in person, too. But that's nice and red. 02 is Kansas City, and that is Bill B with a random for sale. That is the first random. Remember, guys, randoms are available to purchase. If you offer them and they don't get bought up, then you owe the whole spot. You have the whole spot. The other day we didn't have too many randoms bought up, and I felt bad for you guys, but that's what happens. Kansas City, Jeff asked just barely behind on KC. Jason late on Kansas City, which was your second, but you got Miami, which was your first. Greg, I got you with the Giants. Shannon, Vikings. Oh, and Jason, you had your random for Miami up, which would be the second random. Did I get Giants written down? I did. Steelers for Steve. Baltimore for Bill, and then Bill and Sean late on Kansas City. How many north? 1, 2 norths. Two Norths. Bill S is where I'm at. 07. Joseph taking Dallas. Whoa. I also plan on catching up on all the messages. I got to some of them, but a few of you guys are waiting to hear from me, and I'll get back to you. Sean, a little behind on Pittsburgh, unfortunately. Jets going to Jonathan. That's spot 9. So I'm all like worried about that now. Dustin, Chargers spot 10. Jeff S. Indy spot 11. Sleazy Breezy, Chicago spot 12. Do I know who you are? If I know who you are, let me know. If not, let me know if you need payment info. 13. Bill S. That didn't sound very nice the way I said that. Sean, I know who you are. Okay. Sometimes I just don't know YouTube names. Everyone is always welcome, guys. Sean, see you have my payment info, so we're good there. Let's see here. Elliot's taken Johnny's random. So I make everyone go in the order that they were claimed, Elliot, for the random. So the first random available would be Bill B's. I know that some people don't like that, but we've stuck with that and it's worked. Bill S. San Francisco. Sean's got Denver. I got you, Denver, or Sean. Elliot, you got it. Okay. Jason's got a random up, and then Jonathan's got a random up as well. Did I put 2 8s? Let's see. Wait, what? So what number did I skip? So there's 14 spots, but I have 2 8s. Did I skip 3? I skipped 3. No, there's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I skipped the 9 then, huh? Easy fix. So who is the 8s? Joseph with Dallas. And Jonathan with the Jets. So Jonathan should be 9. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it. It may not have screwed anything up, or it may have flopped those two, which would have been no bueno. Where was I? We had 14 for Denver with Sean. And then we got Jonathan with the third random available. So 2 randoms still up. And everything else is caught up. Okay, 2 regular spots available for 40 and 2 randoms still able to be purchased for $20. And then we're closed up for the night. This is the last break of the night. No multi-sport, no more third-party stuff. Zach taking Cincy. Thanks, Zach. And then Jeff C taking Vegas to close us. If anybody else wants in, there's 2 more randoms available. They're only $20 a spot, and you get their random team assigned to, and you have 2 chances to win from that spot. Brandon, Seattle will be a random, so you can try to buy it from whoever gets it, but we're closed with the 16th spot there. Sorry, man. I appreciate you trying to help us close, though, too. So last call to try to get a random spot. If you want in for $20, you can snag either Jason's spot first, and then if we have another one, John's second. So there's 2 more randoms available. Man, I freaking love some of these helmets tonight. Some fun stuff. Do you have a different random available, or the one that I just barely said, Jason? Just an echo? Yeah. He does indeed still have a random for sale. but some may not hear me, so putting it in the chat works great too. I don't want it to fall off the corners. I'm going to put it down here. Okay, I don't see anyone jumping at the 2 randoms. I'll give you a second here, and you guys are welcome to sell teams once they've been assigned as well. Brady will take a random. Thanks, Brady. Wasn't that? I just saw your message back to me, Brady. Isn't that crazy? Order that jersey and they get like a warm-up suit, which is actually kind of cool. I may see if I can keep it and use it for something, but I want to get a replacement so I can finish our deal. It's kind of interesting. I'm glad I opened it. I was just going to put it in there, but it felt heavy, so I opened it, and sure enough, an Allen Iverson tracksuit. Okay, one more random available. If anyone wants to jump in, Jonathan R's got a random spot open for $20. That'll close us completely up. Well, we already are closed, but that'll get the last random for sale. I'm going to get going over here. Last call. Otherwise, we can see which team you get, and you can offer to sell them or trade them or whatever. Then you get a team that you want, and you'll be forced to keep it. Okay, 7 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cleveland on top, Tampa Bay on bottom. Okay. Here are the teams. Jonathan, just so we can see yours right away. You got Tennessee if you're looking to sell that one still. See if anybody wants to jump on that. You can tell us if you want to keep it, though. I tried. James, Green Bay, Cleveland. Bill B, Kansas City. Elliott, New Orleans. Jason, Miami. Brady, Buffalo. Greg, you got the Giants in Carolina. Shannon, Minnesota, Detroit. Steve, Pittsburgh, Atlanta. Bill S, Baltimore, Jacksonville. Joseph, Dallas, Houston. Jonathan R, Jets in Tennessee. Dustin, Chargers and Philly. Jeff S, Chicago and the Rams. Bill S, San Francisco, Washington. Sean Lunderia, Denver and Arizona. Zach B, Cincy and Seattle. And Jeff C, Vegas, Tampa. Didn't you get Arizona earlier too? Sean, you did. Double Arizona for you. Zach, do you want to sell Seattle to me, says Mike. Let him know. I don't see anybody else asking for any other ones there. Okay, I'm going to close this. And then Brandon's asking for Seattle as well. Brandon tried to claim him. Mike asked to buy him first. Brandon asked to buy him second. Hey, let's get our 2 numbers. Random easy times 2 back to back. That's what I was just saying, Sean. You got Arizona twice. Maybe it was meant to be. Let's get 2 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2. Maybe Jonathan's going to hold on to Tennessee. Here's our 2 numbers. 138, 138. This 2 you had Shannon, and this one you've got Minnesota and Detroit. Minnesota, Detroit are your 2 teams. And then 172, 138, and 172. Yeah, no problem. Good luck, all. Last one of the night. To beat me, you guys got. Oh man, I'm like the Grinch. To beat me, you guys got to get 2 Easts. To tie me, you got to get 1 East without me getting a West. If neither of those 2 happens, the triple or nothing strikes again, and you guys walk away with no freebies. What a cruel world it is. 138, 172. Radke was a I'll hold Seattle. I'll lose 25-3. You see that? I'm like 0 for 20 by random, so last random offer by. Yeah. It's only a half spot, so that factors into it. So you've got like 1 out of 32 chance. Kind of like when we do the other ones, but usually there's multiple helmets. Cincy will hit now. Bunch of pessimists in here, just like me. Don't go down that path. See it, believe it, achieve it. My wife tells me when I'm being a pessimist, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Radke, by the way, was a paid actor for me. West. Thanks, Radke. Series 25, 138, 0 points. Yeah, you guys are a bunch of pessimists, just like me. Grumpier old men. One of these days I'll learn my ways. Yeah, good luck, Zach. Yeah, and in reality, it's hard to say with third-party products. But in Big Al's, I mean, when we get closer to the end of the series, obviously some teams have hit more than others, but I try to bring them up so they're at least close. But there's not really a bad team as far as your chance to hit. So buying a random in Big Al's is as solid of a random as you're ever going to buy. Did I say 0 points? I'm being serious on that one. Well, 3, 2, 1. That team that has not hit until now, was that over or under 100 helmets to get the last team out? We've been in the 50s, 60s, and 70s the last like 6 series. This one took 100. It's always an AFC North team that lasts a long, long time. 102. Gosh, that's too long, man. I just had a thought coming to my mind. I'm not going to say it to jinx everybody else. Baltimore. That was Bill S. in this one. Bill, let's see what you got. I can't even think of all the different Baltimore helmets in this series. Here we go. Classic speed. 3, 2, 1. The receiver. Is he a free agent? No, he signed. He signed with Miami, huh? Not until after this had been in there, but I think he just signed recently, last month or so. Odell Beckham Jr. on the Ravens Classic Speed, going to Bill S. He's thinking, finally, I've only chased Baltimore for 2.5 series. I know that's not who you're after, but at least they hit for you once. I know who you're after. I know. Nice hit, Bill. That should stay there. Odell Beckham Jr. on the Classic Speed. Okay, next up, 172, Series 25, 0 point. You should get one. Brady, if you look at the leaderboard, everyone else is going to say Bill doesn't need any points. I'm sure Bill would agree with you, though. 172, good luck all last box of the night. Ooh! If that would have landed on my foot, I'll cut the toe off. Slipped right out of the hand. Three, two, one. Good luck telling who it is yet. That card there. Colts, I guess. This will help out a little bit at least. We got our second STS tonight, fourth, but second regular STS from Big Al's. One STS 2.0 from Big Al's, one authentic STS from Radke. JSA certified. We've got a Pittsburgh Steeler. And talking about signatures, this guy needs to up his game a little bit too. It's gotten worse, if you can believe it. Worse than that one. Pittsburgh Steelers, that is George Pickens on the STS 1.0. JSA certified. Going to the Pittsburgh spot. Pittsburgh was Steve. Steve, that's you. That's it, man. Just hit a helmet with you not that long ago, I think. Pittsburgh. Okay, congrats, Steve, and congrats, Bill, on that one. Yeah, his signature is a little lazy, too. North and north. So no west, no east. The 3-0, man, what a letdown. I got to do something. I'm not going to tonight, but I'll try to make better odds the next time around. It's not my fault you guys chose east. I wouldn't have. I would have picked north tonight had I not tried to make it the last place team. I wanted to vote for them because I voted for them the first time. Let's do a recap. Did North even win anyways? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for no. West still had 4, so it wouldn't matter. Okay, guys, quick recap. Non-Big Al's items, we had a Devonta Smith Lunar Eclipse for the Eagles out of Gold Rush Authentic. We had a Javonte Williams Broncos Eclipse with a nice orange visor and a Steve Young Authentic STS for the Niners, both from Radke. Big Al's were Odell Beckham Jr., Brett Favre on the STS 2.0, Kurt Warner on the STS, George Pickens on the STS, Terrace Marshall on the flat white, Jahmyr Gibbs on the Lunar, Brian Dawkins on the Clemson lid, Christian McCaffrey on the Classic Speed, Derek Brooks on the Lunar. Our hockey jersey was Brent Burns for the Sharks. Our basketball jersey, or baseball jersey, was Andrew Jones for the Braves. Our photo was Saquon Barkley. Yeah, that's everything. Fun night tonight, guys. Appreciate you jumping in. That means our headliner will be in the next case. The next time I get those from Radke, I'm going to start with the second case that I received from them, just to see if there's a pattern. Maybe get the headliner out a little bit earlier. Doesn't matter to me when it comes out, but I don't like it being saved till the very end every time. Yeah, if anything's staying here, guys, let me know. I'll get it in the corner. It's never embarrassing if you guys want to put it here. It's always just to look for helmet that you might like a little bit more, or to try to get some funds back from it. Easy peasy for me if you want to keep it here. If you don't, it gets sent out the next morning or ready to roll. I'll try to get the winner's choice run tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah, of course. Thanks, Steve. If all the payments in, if not, I'll give it a little bit and we'll run it tomorrow. And then tomorrow we'll drop our case break. We'll do a few small things this weekend like normal. And we'll see you guys around. Only STS, nice. Good one to hit too. I'm not a big fan of Pickens just because of his attitude, but he's a special player. He's got extreme talent, and that's a fun helmet for the Steelers too. So I would take it. I don't like when he whines is all. Anyways, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being patient on the Radke Phil and a few of these others. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekend when it rolls around, and message me if you have any questions. Yeah, that's all it is, Steve. Maybe he'll grow out of it, hopefully, and then he'll run off the field and throw stuff in the stands and file for bankruptcy, just like Antonio Brown, right? Yeah, thanks, Greg. I've been rooting for you to hit, Greg. You haven't had much luck yet. Hopefully soon. I feel it. Okay, see you guys. Have a great night.